China on Friday announced a slew of countermeasures against tariffs imposed by President Donald Trump, including additional tariffs of 34% on all US goods and curbs on export of some rare earths, deepening an escalating trade war. China's finance ministry said the additional tariffs would be imposed from April 10th. Trump on Wednesday announced that China would be hit with a 34 PC tariff on top of the 20 PC he imposed earlier this year, bringing the total new levies to 54 PC. Agriculture trade took another hit as Chinese customs imposed an immediate suspension on imports of sorghums from grain exporter C&D USA Inc., as well as poultry and bone meal from 3 US firms. Beijing also announced controls on exports of medium and heavy rare earths, including samarium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, lutetium, scandium and yttrium to the US, effective April 4th. The statement called the US's reciprocal tariffs one-sided bullying, adding that they violate international trade rules and harm China's rights and interests, Anadolu Agency reported. The purpose of the Chinese government's implementation of export controls on relevant items in accordance with the law is to better safeguard national security and interests, and to fulfill international obligations such as non-proliferation, the Commerce Ministry said in a statement. It also added 16 US entities to its export control list, which prohibits the export of dual-use items to affected firms. Another 11 US firms were added to the unreliable entities list, which allows Beijing to take punitive action against foreign entities. The targeted firms includes Skydio Inc. and Brink Drones over arms sales to democratically governed Taiwan, which China claims as part of its territory. The Commerce Ministry said the targeted companies seriously undermined China's national sovereignty, security and development interests and would be prohibited from new investments, import and export activities in China. It also launched an anti-dumping probe into imports of certain medical CT tubes from the US and India, and a wider industry competitiveness investigation into imports of medical CT tubes. Follow Dawn Business on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook for insights on business, finance, and tech from Pakistan and across the world.